How's it going? We are back. Back to streaming, I guess. If my mic even work anymore. Jeremiah, yes I am. How's it going, man? Welcome. So today we're gonna be doing a shiny Larvitar hunt. It shouldn't take too long, because the Poke Radar is very OP if you know how to use it right, like I do. So we're gonna be using this patch right here, but we're gonna see if a few more people come in. We're gonna be opening. I got 10 packs to open today to start off the live streaming again with a bang. So. Music is very loud. What about there? Sorry, all my settings got reset, so that should have pretty much halved the music. All right, sounds good. We're gonna wait a few more minutes to start the chain. So I'll show you what we have so far, so you guys can get caught up. So we do have, I think, 3 shinies. Yeah, we have 3 shinies as of now. So yeah, so we have a shiny Machoke, which will be going to a shiny Machamp soon. I love shiny Machamp. I like the colors, like how it turns them green, just like Shrek. We have a shiny Swablu, which will be going to a Altaria soon, which will be dope. The only thing wrong with that is that its stats are just okay. So they're not great stats. We have, is this it? No. And then we have a shiny Electrike, which is this one. Yeah. So it turns it blue instead of green. Which is pretty alright. So, yeah. That's where we're at, pretty much. I didn't want to get too far before I started streaming. As I'm going for most of the good hunts that people want before they do anything else with their shiny decks or whatever. But yeah, let's start opening some packs, and after that, I guess we can get started with the shiny hunt. So we got Fusion Strike today. We got 10 packs. Well, back again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm not going to do anything special with the camera. I'm just going to hold it, you know, around the other side, just like all the other PokeTubers do. If you guys don't know, sorry. If you guys don't know, I am trying to complete this set. So I have Gengar V, I have Gengar V Max. I don't have the Gengar V Max alternate art, which is the big one that people go for. Welcome in, everyone. And yeah, if you guys don't know, the new set, you do not want a white code card like this. You want a black code card. Run the edges, it'll be black. So the black one means that you have a hollow or more. And yeah. Is there at least a 720? There's 720. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix that for next stream. But at least there's a 720. At least it's not stuck on 480. To be honest, I don't even know if my computer can handle 1080 anymore. So yeah, that might be a little bit of a problem, but if I'm streaming Pokemon, I should be able to handle 1080, just because I do have a capture card. But anyways, so this white code card here, you'd think it would be a hit from the last few sets that they've released. No, it's just gonna be a regular rare. So we'll go 4 from the back. Subscribe, even though I should be roasting him. No, you should not be roasting me. Alright. We got a Grass Energy. Keep more. Crook. More Grump. Oh, there's the code card. Wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did put the code card back. My bad. Got Dude Biter. Rookity. Stuffle. And the regular, the reverse would be a Rotom. We got a Maluetta. I remember we roasted the heck out of you when you used to stream. Yeah, what's up with that? You guys roasted the heck out of me for no reason. Preston moment? Nah. That one did not want to open. Alright. We got another white code card, unfortunately. Hey, it's C4. How's it going, man? It's been a while. We're opening a few packs before we get to any of the shiny hunts. We got 10 packs, so hopefully we'll get a good hit. Leaf Energy. Alright, I'm not going to read everything out because the thing that I'm using to look at the cards is a very, very tiny screen. That stream was a year ago. Yeah, I know. On my Streamlabs here, it says that the last person to subscribe was Michael Belly 1 year ago. Crazy. Stuffle. So, nothing there, as expected, because it was a white code card. Why is your music so loud? Why is your volume so loud? Jeremiah, my #1 mod, said it was fine. I mean, if it truly is more loud, I can adjust it more if you guys need me to. That should do. I adjusted it a little bit more. Another white code card, guys. What is going on? I might as well not even open this, but you never know. It might be an error pack. I've heard error packs are quite common in Fusion Strike. Oh, we got Lightning Energy this time. Listen to your stream. I mean, if I did that, you guys would hear double. You don't remember the last time you opened a pack? Bro, I do. It was just now. I don't remember... let's see. I don't remember the last time I streamed. Probably back when I played Rocket League. I don't know what it is with these packs that I got from Target, but they are sealed like inside the blister. They're like glued in there. And it doesn't seem like they are resealed. Like once you like get to the actual pack and open it, it opens just like a normal pack. So I don't think that they are resealed, but you never know these days. We do have a black code card, so we do have a hit in here. Either a hollow or better. Alright, starting off with the leaf energy. Wow, what is up with all the leaf energies? So like I said, our goal that we wanting to hit here is the the alternate rare Gengar VMAX card, where he's eating the world. Just a normal hollow. So it was a hit, but it wasn't the hit that we were looking for, because we already have all the hollows. We need a few of the basic non-hollow common cards, and we need almost all of the alternate arts and rainbow rares and whatchamacallit, the ultra rares. Last pack I opened, I got a rainbow rare and then I gave up. Fair enough. Those rainbow rares can sometimes be hard to hit. Another black code card, guys. We got another chance at that Gengar. Oh, hold up. This isn't gonna show on stream, but there are print lines on the back of this. Like crazy. It only shows up in the light. Hey, it's Spencer. How's it going, man? Yeah, the bots are here. And there's only on 2 cards. There is a major print line. I didn't. Yeah, Ceramon, you don't have mod anymore. But Jeremiah and C4, if you could do me a favor and just ban all the bots that you see, that would be amazing. Alright. Going good, bro? Since when did you start streaming? Just today. Today is the first stream back. Alright, Dark Energy. I don't think I ever got mod. Yeah, you had mod for a little bit. And then what I think happened is when I moved to the new channel, I removed everyone as mod, and when I switched back... That's right, you got mod on Twitch. You're right. Game music is a bit loud. There we go. Rookity. Reverse Hollow Dreadnought. We're gonna have a hit. Oh. That's the card we needed, boys. Let's go. That is amazing. Cinderace VMAX alternate art. Actually, I don't know if Cinderace has a alternate art, but that is a sick artwork. We are definitely going to put that in a sleeve. I got sleeves handy. And set that to the side. We got 5 more packs and we're gonna get started with the shiny hunt. We've reduced music by like 50% as well. There we go. I probably should have tested the audio before I went live. Not bad, guys. I did get microphone filters though. White code card. It's not working? What's not working? Put the code card back. It's not going to be a hit, so I didn't spoil anything. It's alright. You reducing sound? You sure? Hold on, I have it pulled up on my iPad. Okay, that would be why. I forgot that my video capture card creates a different source for sound, and all I had to do was scroll down and I would have seen it. My bad, guys. My bad for blasting your ears off. At least no new people came in. That would have been bad. Is that good now, though? That's better? Cool. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. All right, boys. You got a black code card again, so that's a good thing. Go 4 from the back. Fighting energy. We won't be opening cards every single stream. Probably only once a week, or if we hit the milestone. Just to save money, because I am trying to move out. Yo. Alternate art Mew. That's another one we need, guys. Let's freaking go. These packs be killing it. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Dude, I'm trying to complete the set and I need that card. I have the Mew V Max, but I don't have the Mew V. We got 2 cards that I need. And we still got 3 packs left. Yeah, dude, that is really, really good. How's life been? It's been all right. All right. Water energy for like the first time. Was a black code card too. Baneri. You have a hit. Another one. You couldn't give me the Gengar VMAX? I can't complain. Cannot complain that we got that one again. It is a good card, but now we have just 2 of them. Yeah, I know. 2 of the same card. And I will show you. These packs are not rigged. I have both of them because I know I'm going to get that comment from someone. I have 2 of them. I got these packs over the course of like 2 weeks. Ever since I started saying I was going to stream again, I've been collecting the single packs to open on the first stream back. All right. It is a black coat card. Rigged? Yeah, whatever, man. How'd you know? All right. So Saruman, have you gotten these games? I know Mayo said he canceled his pre-order because he didn't like it, how it looked on the final trailer. You haven't gotten it yet? Nice. It's the normal hollow for alligator. Not bad. I think we already have that card though. Not yet. All right. Have you watched anyone play it? I know you might be busy with school. I'm not sure if I'll buy it. I mean, it's not a bad game, but if you're waiting for like a really, really good Pokemon game, I would honestly wait for Legends of Arceus if you have money for one but not the other, because Legends of Arceus is going to come out in like 2 or 3 months probably. I don't know if they ever put a date on it, but it said early 2022, right? Watch Jake play it, and also saw like a video on getting every Pokemon. Yeah, so this Pokédex isn't too hard to fill because you don't actually have to catch the Pokemon. You just have to encounter it or see it in a battle. And Pokemon Diamond and Pearl did a pretty good job at filling it out for you if you just went through the game. I was only missing like 12 Pokemon when I finally finished the game. And those Pokemon I encountered from those Pokemon I was missing, I encountered from trainers that I either skipped or were a part of the route to get to Ramana's Park or the battle and survival area. Oh, Inteleon V. So we already have that card, but we will sleeve it up and put it in our bulk cards. I need to make a video on my card collection soon. I think it's late January, early February. Gotcha. But yeah, about 2 or 3 months at most. Oh shoot, that's Greninja. I don't think I have Greninja. Yeah, I knew they said a release date, but I can't remember what it actually was. But yeah. So that's all the packs that we got for today. Like I said, the next pack opening will probably be for a milestone. Or if we don't hit a milestone soon, we might do one. What the heck? We might be doing an opening to either get more people in here or just to keep the new people that we've got throughout weeks, to keep them interested. January 28th. All right. So sooner than I thought. Well, it is early 2022. Just about a month. Yeah. Alright guys, so do you know how the Pokeradar actually works, Saruman? I know you said you haven't watched a whole lot, so you hope it doesn't run that bad. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game either way. Pokemon is, the Niantic is definitely taking a good step. A good step in the right direction. Looks like a kind of demanding game for how bad Switch is. Yeah, but you have to remember that they are very, very... They have the capabilities to be very, very good at what they do. So if they use their capabilities in the right way, it's going to be a very, very good game. But at the same time, it could also be a very, 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 very bad game. So I'm hoping it's the first option. You're guessing it tells you where Pokemon are. Wow. Imagine that. Yes and no. There's a little bit more to it. So you got to take, I think it's 60 steps. Use it. Those patches are where Pokemon are. And to get a chain started, you want to make sure that it is 4 patches away. So I'm going to take the one on top left. Usually you don't want to take edge patches according to most people. But I haven't had a bad time catching Pokemon from the edge patches. They just, you know, it's rumored that you can get stuck, but I've never actually gotten stuck. So we're going to do it anyways. So this chain, if I caught this Pokemon, it would continue as a Machop. So every single time that I catch or kill this Pokemon, there is a 97% chance of it continuing if I catch it. So I'm going to catch the Pokemon. There's a 93% chance of it continuing if it's KO. And if you run, it obviously ends it. But that wasn't the Pokemon we were looking for. We're going to end it anyways. We're going to run, and use it again. Make sure it's at least 4 patches away. And is it a Larvitar? No, it's another freaking Machop. So we're going to keep doing that until we get a Larvitar, and then we will obviously catch the Pokemon. Yeah, and as soon as we catch the Pokemon, it'll hopefully continue. And the higher you go, the more odds of you catch it being a shiny are. If you get all the way up to 40, it's about 1 in every 1,000. So another way of chaining. Yeah, except for this is the only way to chain in BDSP. The other shiny methods are soft resetting, obviously, for the legendaries. Soft resetting for starters. And the underground method has a Diglett method, where if you capture 40, you don't have to capture them, but you have to run over them. If you run over 40 Diglett, it boosts the odds to like 1 in 1,000 for like 15 minutes. Why didn't I use another one? You want to make sure that you have a repel on, otherwise you will run into wild Pokemon that aren't in the chain, and it will ruin your chain. So we got a Geodude. But yeah, we have a bunch of thumbnails for legendaries, and then obviously the one that we're using today will be the Pokeradar hunting. So we got 4 other thumbnails. We have one for the Regis, so that counts as 3 hunts right there that we have thumbnails for. We have one for Garatina. We have one for Rayquaza, and we have one for Heatran. Just hoping for like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or remakes, even though they remade it already. Yeah. I don't really think they need a remake, but it would be nice if they have like what they have on the Nintendo 3DS, where you can get all the older games. I think it's for like $60. You can get all the older games like Pokemon Blue, Yellow, Sapphire, Ruby, you name it. And I think that's all the way up to the first Silver, Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold. Larvitar is a pretty low spawn rate for this patch, but it's the only patch that you can get it other than the underground. That was cool when they did that. Yeah. I think they did something similar on the Switch, but that doesn't go up to Nintendo DS games. Too bad Nintendo now just doesn't like supporting their fans. Yeah, something like that, right? I'm sure they have, you know, their reasons for it, but... Okay, where's Larvitar? I have never been through this many chains that I've had to reset without having a Larvitar. At most, I've had like 5. So I am all the way stocked up on repels. I have like 95 of them. So we will be good. Especially since once we get that chain going, you don't have to run that 50 steps. It just continues the chain automatically. Our fan base is 90% kids. Okay, but here's the thing. People, like the older people, not like old people, but you know, like people my age, like the older games better. Like, all right, I'd consider older games like platinum and below, maybe even black and white. I'd consider those older games. But like the original games, I'd rather play those. But at the same time, they're super expensive and not everyone can afford one of these. Because they're like, dude, they're like $250 for one that's in decent condition and that works. And I don't blame them. But you put that on a Switch that they already have for other games, they're gonna buy that right away. That's the thing. Because if they're not collectors, they're not gonna care that it's a digital version. They're just gonna be like, oh hey, I can play, you know, this game on a Nintendo Switch without having to emulate it and not worry about having to lose my file. Because what the problem that you run into with a bunch of those emulators is that they delete the file. Well, they don't really delete the files, but they get lost in your computer. At least from my personal experience. Nintendo doesn't like make money off like secondhand buying too, so like why not? Exactly. And that's the thing, people don't want to pay money for an outdated console that no one's making games for anymore. I read it, but you know, it doesn't need to be repeated, so you're good. Yeah, they don't want to spend money on an outdated console that, you know, they're not making money, or, you know, they're not making new games for. They want to spend, you know. Why did I catch that Geodude and continue the chain? Anyways, that's what I want my Larvitar when I encounter it to do. Yeah, they don't want to spend money on consoles that are not making games, and they want to spend money on the Nintendo Switch where they're making games, but you know, the companies have the ability to bring the older games onto the newer consoles. It really wouldn't be that hard. All you have to do is update the source code. In fact, I know a few people who could probably take a game cartridge, erase the data from it, and move the game cartridge from, like, let's say Pokemon Ruby onto that Nintendo Switch game card, and it would work perfectly fine. And they can do that at their house. Where is Larvitar? Nintendo really be like, if we port this game to Switch, we can make it worse, and people will still eat it up. Let's not do any of that. Exactly. Dude, I just want a Larvitar. Yeah, they make smart business decisions. Yep. Like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even care if they released Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow on Nintendo Switch and, you know, Missing No wasn't even there. Or, you know, any of, like, the glitches that are, like, you know, not, like, game-breaking, but, like, help you a lot. I wouldn't even mind if, you know, they fixed those or, you know, it was patched or whatever, but I guess nowadays it's truly part of the game was Missing No, because I think it was supposed to be a Pokemon, but they just left it out for whatever reason. I forget the whole story. I forget the whole story on that. Okay, if you don't get a Larvitar soon, I'm gonna, like... That's how you do it, guys. That's how you get a Larvitar. You threaten it. Alright, so now we want to catch all the Larvitar that we can. And hopefully I can show you what a shiny patch looks like. Kidding me. I'm gonna have to use False Swipe and Great Balls on this thing, because apparently a Quick Ball ain't good enough for level 6. Missing No was, I think, just a placeholder they put in the game when they didn't know what Pokemon would appear. Boom, Missing No. Yeah. So either they didn't have a name for it, or they just didn't know what Pokemon was going to spawn. So I never understood why Larvitar is not a 100% chance at level 6 to catch with a Quick Ball. But yeah, if a Quick Ball doesn't work, we just got to False Swipe and use a Great Ball. Then it's, I think, 100% chance to catch. But yeah, our chain will most likely continue. We just send that to the box, and boom, it continues. Make sure we get the farthest one away, and it'll guaranteed be another Larvitar. Yo, Coffee Dave, how's it going? It's been a while. I think Quick Ball is like a 50-something% chance to work on Larvitar. At this point, it's a 0% chance, but you know, our odds be like that sometimes. I think it was supposed to be a Pokemon, since there was supposed to be like 209 Pokemon in the first game. I never heard that. I never heard that there were supposed to be that many Pokemon. He repainted the walls? No. I didn't paint no walls. I'm confused. My walls have always been blue. They were supposed to be a lot more. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. All right, so we are on a chain of 2. They cut a bunch of Pokemon. Gotcha. That would make sense. Game Boy couldn't do everything? Yeah. Well, the original Game Boy couldn't do anything. The Game Boy Advance was a big step. To be honest, we could probably use Dusk Balls right now since it's night and it would be 100% catch rate. But since we already have these Pokeballs, we will finish this chain off, because you never know, we might get a shiny. So we'll finish this chain off, and then we will we'll do some money glitch not really glitch, you know, it's part of the game, but it feels like a glitch because you get an insane amount of money so quickly. And then we'll buy some more dusk balls. You feel like I'm the only one that does. Went from Game Boy to DS and now we're on to Switch. Yeah, that's pretty much where I was. My first console was a Nintendo 64, I think. Yeah, we had a Nintendo 64 at my old house. Then it went to a Game Boy. Then it went to a DS. I never got a 3DS or a DSi or anything like that. Then it was the Wii. And it was the Wii U. And now it's a Switch. Am I leaving anything out? Anything in between? I don't think so. No. I have a copy of Pokemon Fire Red, and I think I have a Leaf Green somewhere. Somewhere in our house. I know for a fact I have Fire Red. But right now, in my collection of Pokemon games, I got Ruby, which is in this Game Boy Advanced. By the way, it's a Groudon themed one. So then I have Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Gold, and Pokemon Silver. Your first was a Wii. Solid system to start out with. Technically FBA. What do you mean FBA? GBA. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Simple typo. Show you what you got today. Come on, light. There you go. It's been a while since I've had that flavor. I don't know. I have something in my throat and it's making my voice all raspy. I don't like it. I don't think any of our quick balls have caught a Larvitar. Not this chain, at least. So I think we're just gonna start false swiping it right away and using a great ball so we don't waste time. Because I've tried this Larvitar hunt like probably a dozen times. So we're hopefully going to end it today. And then our next hunt, if we get shiny Larvitar today, will be a shiny Wurmple. Because shiny Beautifly is beautiful. Larvitar doesn't really change much, just the main colors slightly. Me with one quick ball and 100 ultra balls going to a legendary, so we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Nah, you got to get repeat balls too. That way when you run out of ultra balls, you can repeat ball. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have Ultra Balls. If I had Ultra Balls, I could probably just throw an Ultra Ball since it's such low level. And it would be an immediate catch, but since we already have a chain going, I cannot leave this area. And if I leave this area, my chain will end, unfortunately. So if my chain does break, we might go ahead and get a few Ultra Balls. It doesn't take too long to get a good $50,000. We are going to reset our chain because we got no good patches with that. Our chain number doesn't reset, it just resets the patches. There we go. I like that better. So if you look in the top right corner of the game screen, it has a 6. So that means we had a chain of 6 before we entered this. If we catch this one, which we will, it will hopefully go up to a chain of 7. Or just would be very high. Yeah. An Ultra Ball is supposed to do that. Or not an Ultra Ball, a Quick Ball. Quick Ball is supposed to have a very, very high chance if you use it first turn on certain Pokemon. I swear I've had chains of Larvitar that I've caught every single one on a Quick Ball. Excuse me? Excuse you, Larvitar. Why? And how did you escape? You are literally on 1 HP. You're level 6. Dusk Ball it is, because that will be a 100% chance to catch right here. I would have laughed if it broke out. Yep, so we are on a chain of 7. Now, I do have a question for you. And this theory that I'm going to ask, if you want me to do, or if you want me to go for a high chain, I've had good luck with. And I think that's how I caught all my shinies. There's a method where if you get to a chain of 17, the odds are like 1 in 2,000. And people swear by this, that if you just keep resetting your radar patches like I just did here, that it's actually quicker to get a shiny patch than it is to get a chain that's higher, because you don't have to worry about it breaking. Would you want me to do that? Because past times that I've done that, I've gotten the shiny within like probably 45 minutes of me resetting, because you have to think about it. It takes what, 10 seconds? Get a low chain and just try not to break it. Well, that's the thing. If I just keep resetting my chain, it won't break. And if I get the shiny Larvitar, I catch it and then the chain breaks, I don't care. I already got a shiny. You know what I mean? And the good thing is, Larvitar does not run. But yeah, like 17 is that sweet spot, because to get to 17, to get to a 17 chain, I think it's like probably a 30% chance to get a 17 chain. And to get up to a 40 is like not even 2%. So it's a very, very low chance of it actually happening. Why will this Larvitar not give up and just be caught? Another Dusk Ball, maybe? Thankfully, our next hunt will be Wurmple. I have tested this out. It is 100% catch rate no matter what for a Quick Ball. I think the problem with Larvitar is it's part of the national dex. So it makes it a little bit harder to catch, so you don't just go around catching literally every single one. And don't get me wrong, we could very, very well possibly get the shiny before we even get a 17 chain. I've gotten... My shiny Machop was on a chain of 2 after I broke my chain of, I think it was 26. We're getting all bad chains, man. What the heck? Why can't I get a decent patch? You're serious, right? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, it's the bots again. You know, I have my stream pulled up on my iPad on the side, and I don't even see that. I don't even see that message. You're gonna peace out and play Phasmo with your uncle? All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I will be live tomorrow again, probably around 7 o'clock. So, yeah, if you can tune in, that would be awesome. I will be here if you want to tune back in. I'll probably be live until... What is it now? I'll probably be live until 8:30. Not a super long stream today, but you know, enough to get it started. Now the quick balls are working. Hey, it's Spencer. How's it going, man? Welcome back. We are on a 11 chain of 10 on Larvitar. We're gonna go to 17, and we're just gonna keep resetting our patches and hope for a shiny Larvitar. What is an 11 chain? So chaining in Pokemon for shinies, if you look in the top right of the game corner, if you look at the Poketch, it said 10 right above Larvitar. So that means I've caught 10 Larvitar in a row without encountering another Pokemon. And every time that number goes up, the odds slightly get better in my favor to get a shiny Pokemon. Which is the goal, is to get a shiny Larvitar today. So we're gonna get to 17, and then we're just gonna keep resetting. Because at 17 it's just under 1 in 2,000. And you can encounter 2,000 Pokemon in about an hour. So if the odds hold true, you'll get it within an hour. Can you encounter any other Pokemon in that grass you're in? Usually you can, but I have a repel on, which repels all other Pokemon, unless I walk into one of the patches. So there's ways around it. And if I were to encounter another Pokemon, like let's say I didn't use another repel there, and I encountered, like, let's say a Geodude or something, my chain would have been broken and I would have had to start from 0. So we don't want that. What game are you even playing? This is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. New remakes that came out. You had to restart your computer? Oof. Yeah, it came out just last month. And Saruman reminded me, well, I knew it was coming soon, but next month the new Pokemon, like, everything game comes out. The Legends of Arceus. New mechanics, new Pokemon, just new game, like new game style comes out. So I'm hoping that's going to be real good. I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I'm hoping that I can do what I did with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl when that released. Which is go to the store the day before it releases and see if they have it. And if not, I will go the next day as soon as they open and I will buy a copy. That way I can get on it earlier and start making content on it earlier rather than waiting for it to come in the mail the day before. At least hoping it runs well and my Switch won't explode. Yeah, the trailer they sent, although it could have been animated and rendered out by a different console, but it looked pretty good. It looked a lot better than the first visual that we got. That's one thing with PC gaming, you never get to get hyped to go down to a store and pick up a copy of a game when it first releases, you know? Yeah. See, when this game released, I didn't place a pre-order in time, and they weren't able to fill my pre-order because they didn't make enough copies. But I went to Walmart the day it released, and they didn't have any in stock. So I asked the guy that was working electronics that day if they had any copies in the back, and he comes back with copy of both, and I'm like, okay, I'll just take both. I was planning on getting both anyways, but he forgot that they even came out that day. So I'm hoping I can do the same thing with Arceus when that releases. Because I was probably the first customer in the store that day. I got off work and just went to Walmart. Time worked out well. See, that's the perk of working night shift. One of them. You low-key want to get into Pokemon, but I don't have a Switch or a DS, and emulating games is kind of janky. There are some emulators out there for PC that do work very, very well. Although, in my opinion, they're not as good as playing it on a regular console that Pokemon is made for. Because you don't get that, like, I don't know, old vintage feel of the game. Like, you know, if you were to play it on this, you'd feel like you were playing it 20 years ago. Or at least that's what I feel like when I play it. But yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. There are some fan-made Pokemon games that are exclusive to PC. If you want to check them out, A Drive is a very, very good example of that. He plays a lot of them on his YouTube channel. As for any other PokeTubers that play custom games for Pokemon, let's see, there is... I don't know a whole lot of PokeTubers. I'm more of a Twitch guy when I watch Pokemon, but stream it on YouTube because I'm also gonna start making videos. You can't stand that guy. Either can I. But if you want to find some custom games, just go to his channel, look up his playlists, get a link to download it. You don't even have to watch the video. I find him obnoxious and annoying. Over enthusiastic. I would literally cry if we don't get to a 17 chain right now, because we're already at 15. As soon as we get to 17, we don't have to worry about our chain breaking, because we will just be resetting our radar every time. The only thing that we have to worry about is running out of repels, but we have like 95 of them, so we should be fine. We ordered a new mouse pad yesterday. It comes tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. Nice. What kind of mouse did you get? You better respond with Steel Series. I still think Steel Series makes the best gaming peripherals. It's gotta be either that or Logitech. Okay, so please tell me it was at least Logitech. Rip chain at 16. Why couldn't it have just gone to 17? Why? Why does that have to happen? We were going to 17. We were going to do the 17 chain method, and it broke on 16. Now we got to start all over, guys. From ground zero. Was I literally just talking about how I'd start crying if my chain broke? This is so sad. All right, we restart. Before we restart, I'm gonna grind out some money. It'll probably take 5 minutes at most to get $50,000. Y'all are about to see the best money spot in the game by far. So you're gonna go up to Celestic Town. You don't have to use defog, but it makes it a whole lot easier to see. You are going to go to the double ace trainer battle right over here. These guys. And you are going to use a Pokemon that has the amulet coin, which is going to double any money that you make. Other trainers don't seem ready for battles. Now we run a little bit. Run back to Celestic Town. Not all the way. Go back and use it again. And they are ready this time. Alright. So we're going to battle. And as long as the Pokemon holding the amulet coin is sent out to battle, you get double the money after you win. And I only have 2 Pokemon, so This one usually only lasts me one turn. Actually, not usually, always only lasts me one turn. Just because I'm so over leveled. And boom, just like that, we won. And watch this. Watch how much money we made from that. Just look at the screen. $26.7 thousand from one battle. And you know what we do next? We run back to Celestic Town. This time you got to go all the way back. You got to exit this area before they will be ready again. We're in Celestic Town. Now we run back. Use it again. They're ready to battle again. And as soon as we beat them, it's another $26.7 thousand. Stonks. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. If only life were that easy. Dude, I'd be a billionaire at this point. We'll probably battle them once more, and then we will go buy the Pokeballs, and then we will start chain hunting again. So that'll be $78,000 in under 10 minutes. There's another one over by the Pokemon Mansion that gives you, I think, $24,000. But this one's a little bit better. BRB, 20 minutes max. Good luck with the hunt, bro. I appreciate it. I will be here in 20 minutes. Hopefully. So now we run back to Celestic Town yet again. And we run back to the trainers and battle them one more time. Then we'll go to the Pokemon League, buy a bunch of Dusk Balls. Now Ultra Balls, because Ultra Balls should be a 100% chance catch rate. For Larvitar at the level he's at. We gotta run back, because sometimes they're not quite ready. Look at that, we already have $54,000. And he's ready. All right, so we'll battle this guy one more time. Then we're gonna start chaining again. I wish Torterra would attack first all the time. Just because he can wipe both of them out at the same time. And that's... Oh. Well... Raichu avoided the attack. What the heck? Good thing that I double swiped on Raichu with the Scyther. right, so there is another $26,000. Oh. Have to jump through 20 hoops to get stuff to run on PC. Why is that? Just because your PC's old or bad or what? Both? All three? And more? Alright, now we gotta buy... Let's see here. Ultra Balls are 1,200. Let's hope that they are 100% catch rate. Let's buy 45 of these. And then we'll buy the rest in Dusk Balls. Not like it's got the new specs, but it's got good enough stuff. Gotcha. Phasma was working fine today. Now it's just bugging. Oof. And now we are back to the hunt. Hopefully we can get a Larvitar encounter faster than we did last time, because that was a pain in the butt. It took what, like 9 encounters to get a Larvitar? So the way I want to do streams the next 2 or 3 weeks is I want to get in the habit of streaming. I'm not going to do soft resets quite yet, because I want to see if I can get my hands on a second Switch, possibly borrow my brother's while I stream or something like that, to see if I can double hunt. So we got a Larvitar on the second one, but I want to see if I can do any double hunts, just so it's not too boring for you guys to watch, just so you guys don't, you know, watch that restart screen every single time. But yeah, I want to get a double hunt going so I can have one radar hunt going and I can have one soft reset going, because the soft reset one going just take, you know, 2 seconds hands on to reset your game. But yeah, bots GG. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's how the streams are gonna go. And if my brothers or dad won't let me borrow their Switch for a few hours twice a week, I'll probably just get my hands on a used Switch Lite. Is that better? Dude, my settings got messed up when my Switch disconnected. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, you guys. Okay, that went back to... I don't know what the heck happened. Like when my game screen went black, my Switch literally turned off, and I do not know what happened. I think it's something with OBS or something, because I mean everything else on my computer was working. It happens to Jake a lot? Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't really been active in Jake's stream lately. Probably because he doesn't play Pokemon. You know what? We're gonna have to false swipe him. And no, we did not get the shiny yet. But I was saying when my mic cut out, I haven't gotten a full out of shiny yet. They've all been from the shiny patches. Jake hasn't been streaming, yeah, for like the past 2 weeks, but I mean even before that, when he was more active than he is now, I just could never tune in because I was always at work. His schedule and my schedule are just like complete opposite. But I figured since I'm on night shift, I can do a evening stream. And that'll still let me keep the same sleep schedule as I normally do. I work. When I wake up, I literally just, you know, get something to eat or whatever, whenever I feel like. Wake up at 5, be up for 2 hours, so I'm not like, you know, completely exhausted. But then yeah, start stream at 7, go until 10, 11 o'clock, and you know. So it'll be my morning stream, but your guys' evening. How does night shift work? Like, what's your schedule for it? So pretty much it's the complete opposite for day shift. So I usually wake up at around 4:30, and I have to leave for work at 5 to get there on time. Then I work from 6:30 to 5 in the morning. No, it's not 9 to 5. I work 10-hour shifts. But I only work 4 days a week, so it evens out. I like it. It ain't that bad. It really seems a lot longer than what it actually is. Especially since I get 2 breaks, so I'm really only working 9.5 hours. Sounds better than 9 to 5, yeah. Because you're there for 10.5 hours, but you have a 30-minute unpaid break and a 30-minute paid break. So it works out well. Yeah, even at my old job, before I worked at Amazon, it was supposed to be 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, but in reality it turned into like 5 days a week and working 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, and if someone called off, he'd be working 14 hours, and this wasn't worth it. There's other reasons that I won't get into, but you know, that had to do a part. Not most of it, but I like it. It works for me. Well, you don't work at Amazon anymore? No, I do work at Amazon. My job before I worked at Amazon, the gas station that I told you guys about. Yeah, at Amazon, I legally cannot work more than a 12-hour shift. If I'm there for 12 hours, I have to clock out legally and leave the warehouse. Otherwise, they get fined for it or something like that. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. Can't do much on my days off. Mostly because everything's closed right now. Thing is, I don't see myself doing that well at school, and everyone says you need good grades to have a good life, but I don't believe that stuff. Yes and no. You don't have to have like straight A's to have a good life. Believe it or not. But you do have to have passing grades. That's the thing. Like, both jobs that I've had, to move up in the company, to be like management and everything, they don't require anything past high school. And I mean, as long as you have experience in what you're doing, you work your way up, or, you know, heck, if you go to college for that, that's good. But they will let you move up if they think you're a good fit. A pass and predicted a 5.4 GCSE average. Halfway between C and B average. Yeah, that's what I was at. Although I have no clue how your GCSE scale works, because I'm not from England, bro. Is this your senior year? All right, where's our chain at right now? Our chain is at 9. All right. So we are at a decent chain. We're gonna get back up to 17, hopefully. So I think 9th grade. Oh, first year of high school. Okay. For us, anyway. Yeah, because our kindergarten is your year 1. So you guys are 1 year ahead of us because you start year 1 earlier. What? Come on, man. You're literally level 6. Payback for what? I haven't done anything to you. Anyways, how do you guys like the overlay? Do you guys like it? You guys think I should keep it, or... Because I made this one. I want you guys to be honest. I don't want you guys to be nice about it. If you guys don't like it, you guys can say something and I'll hire someone off of Fiverr, or I'll hire one of my friends to make one. It looks very good to me. Cool. Yeah, I thought it looked one of the better ones that I've made. What about the thumbnail? Now, this thumbnail that I'm using right now, was probably the worst of the 5 that I received. And don't get me wrong, I like the thumbnail, but you haven't seen the other thumbnails. The other thumbnails are dope. But this one was kind of hard to explain what I wanted. Thumbnail is too complicated. Yeah. I'll send the other thumbnails in general chat right now. So those are the thumbnails that I got. They're really good, nice and simple. Straight to the point, show you what Pokemon I'm going for. Yeah, so I might ask. I might get someone else to make a different one. Either that or I'll just deal with it. Because eventually I'm gonna have to start doing soft resets for legendary Pokemon, because I'll run out of Pokemon that I want. Yeah. Others are way better, yeah. You won't believe this, but I literally ordered them this morning. And the delivery time said 4 days, which I was cool with because it was only $15 for 5 thumbnails, which you really cannot beat. But delivery time said 4 days, and I had the option of getting 3-day shipping. Not shipping, but 3-day delivery for an extra $10. And I'm like, it's just 1 day. I won't be streaming that much right now as it is, so I won't add it. 8 hours later, when I get back from delivering food with Uber Eats, I get an email that my order has been delivered. 8 hours later. And I asked for a revision because there was, I think there was a typo. Then I asked for something on the thumbnail that I'm using right now. And 25 minutes later, I got the revisions and they were good. So if I ever need any more thumbnails, I'm definitely going to that guy. And I like how these thumbnails have like a theme. That way I can have them all in like, you know, one playlist and you can tell that they are me. Like once I build a name for myself, you can tell that it's mine. Is this on Fiverr? Yeah. I try and find the smaller people that have good response times, good reviews. But I try and stay away from bigger people that have a lot of orders, because you never know how many orders they're going to have before yours. Plus, at that point, you're going to be paying a premium because they know their price that they need. Not that I'm ripping off the smaller ones, because I gave the guy, I think, a $15 tip, so that's a 100% tip. But a lot of the times, you're going to find the same quality with the lower people if you look. People who still need to, you know, get reviews. We don't tip in the UK? Well, why the heck not? It's kind and helpful appreciated in the US. Dude, today I delivered food, as I told you earlier, for Uber Eats. It started snowing. 15 minutes later, the roads were covered in slush, and I did 3 or 4 trips today. I got a $12 tip for a $5 order, just because it was snowing. I don't know, man. The UK just never does, and there's not really a thing we do. Well, that's probably because you're, you know, sit-down restaurants, like your nicer restaurants, pay them a living wage. Here in the US, unfortunately, it is legal to pay them like next to nothing. Like your servers and waitresses, it's okay to pay them literally nothing because we tip. Or it's like believed that you should tip. So they live off tips instead of like their wage. Like servers and waitresses can literally be paid like $2 an hour. But it's just custom that you tip at least like 10% on at a sit-down restaurant anyways. Like fast food, yes, you get paid more and you get paid at least minimum wage. But like your nice sit-down restaurants, they get paid mostly from tips. One more step to do it again. Wow. I see how it is. America kind of weird. No, it's just because, I mean, not really that the restaurants don't make enough money. It's that, well, I guess it is that. I guess the restaurants think they don't make enough money to pay them a livable wage without making tips. But then again, your guys' taxes work differently, I'm sure. Your economy is just completely different than America's. Getting no good patches. Really? Okay. Yeah, best part about it is conversion rates. What's the conversion rate? What is the conversion rate usually? Because I know it changes like almost every single day. It's just like stocks. A moment, it's $1 equals 0.74 German British pounds. So you get about a 30% discount in dollars. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. Imagine I buy something at $100 USD. I'd literally pay for around 75. Yeah. It feels like a discount, but in reality, it's really not. Rip chain number 2. Now just remember, we don't have to get it to a 17 chain to get it shiny. I've gotten my shiny Machop was at a chain of 2 after my chain broke at a 32. So we could very, very well possibly get a shiny any minute. I'm gonna do one last chain, then I'm gonna end stream. I've been streaming for about 2 hours already. Gotta go to bed, man. It's almost 1 a.m. here, so good luck with your stream and have a good night, man. Thanks, man. You too. I'll probably be live tomorrow again, to be honest with you. Why did I false swipe him? I need to run. But yeah, I'm glad to be back and glad that you're still sticking with me. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, we're gonna do one more Larvitar chain, and then I will end stream. And hopefully we get the Larvitar today, and if not, we will continue tomorrow. Stupid Machop. Stupid Machop, bro. Machop needs to go away and stop coming. Stop coming back. No one likes it. Oh my God. It came back. I came back again, boys. Why? Why does it do me like this? I already have a shiny Machop. I don't need a second one. Unless you're going to be an instant shiny, then don't come back. I'll take a second shiny Machop, but I'm not going to grind for it. No, I need to use another repel. What am I doing? Please be a Larvitar. I get one more Machop. I might end stream. That's the thing about Larvitar in this route. It's very, very low chance to spawn. And I think it's a Poke-Radar exclusive. That makes it even harder to encounter. Alright guys, I will see you guys later. Nah, I'm just joking. But as soon as you encounter it and get that chain going, you just can't let that chain break. Yo, dude. Come on, man. Where's my Larvitar at? Seriously, what is up with all these Machops? Honestly, at this point, you might as well shiny hunt for a Geodude. But I want that shiny Larvitar. That shiny Tyranitar was gonna be nice. Come on, dude. No more Machop. Oh, it's just Machop after Machop after Machop. Are we ever gonna get anything different? Another one. Okay, if this is not a Larvitar, I'm gonna end stream, and I mean it. Ha! It worked. Let's go. As soon as you threaten Larvitar, that's when it pops up. All right, let's get this chain started. No nickname. Send to a box. Dude, Pokemon Home needs to come out so I can mass release Pokemon. Get it annoying to have to release them one at a time through the boxes. It takes forever. Sorry about my dog's barking, guys. You're gonna finish this chain. Either finish this chain or get a shiny Larvitar. We're gonna end stream. We've been live for 2 hours now. If we don't get the shiny, tomorrow we will be live again. And if we don't get the shiny, we'll go for shiny Larvitar again. And if we do get the shiny Larvitar, we will be going for a shiny Wurmple. I'm hoping we can get it tonight so we can go to a different route, change the scenery up. I don't like any of those patches. There we go. We want to make sure we get patches that are nice and far away. All right. I do stuff. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? Good to have you. This is our first stream back after taking like probably an 8-month break. How's it going, man? Welcome in. We are shiny hunting a Larvitar right now. We've broken 2 chains. The one broke at 16 going to 17. And the second one just broke about 15 minutes ago at, I believe it was 9. But yeah, we're going for shiny Larvitar today. This is unfortunately our final chain for the night. So as soon as this chain ends or we get shiny Larvitar, we will be ending the stream. I've already been live for 2 hours, but I will be live again tomorrow night. Around the same time, probably for a longer stream than the tonight was, but yeah. How are you doing today, man? All right. Will our chain continue? To the box you go. Chain continued, and I do not like any of the patches. Nope, no good patches. Okay, there we go. That's a decent patch. Will a quick ball work? I hope so. Yes, sir. Chain of 6. Decent patch right there. Wow, 2 in a row worked with quick balls. That hasn't happened in a while. Really good patch right here. Real far away. Oh my goodness, these YouTube bots are crazy. I didn't have to deal with these YouTube bots before. It's like every 5 minutes I get a new one in here. saying random stuff. To the box you go. Another good patch. We might have to reset because we're close to edge patches here. I'm really hoping we can get to a 17 chain tonight, because then it's guaranteed that we will get the shiny tonight, as long as our luck is not like stupidly off. Every time that I've done the 17 method, every time that I've gotten to a 17 chain and just kept resetting the chain, or not the chain but the radar, I've gotten it within an hour. And if I have to stay an extra hour just to get a shiny, I will stay an extra hour. Because I will not shut this off when I have a good chain like that. Edge patch. They're sketchy, but could be worth it. Quick ball, this sucker. Now the quick balls are working 100% of the time. I wonder why that is. I wonder if Larvitar is easier to catch during the night. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because I believe he spawns more often during the day. I don't know, man. I just pretend to know what I'm talking about. I'm just messing with you guys. I know what I'm talking about. That was a quick catch. One click and done. That's how it should always be with a quick ball. And reset. Sorry about my dogs, yet again. We're almost to a 17 chain. Imagine we get a full odds shiny Larvitar when we hit 17 chain. We catch the shiny Larvitar, and then the chain breaks. That would be insane. Let's not talk about our chain breaking though, because I really want it to get to 17, so I get it today. I really do not want to be shiny hunting Larvitar tomorrow. I want to change routes. Because this is like my 5th day shiny hunting Larvitar. Not on stream, but I've done it before. And each time it has gone terribly. Alright, we're going to reset the chain, because I got no good patches. Hopefully it will continue. No good patches. I'm gonna reset because I wasn't fully in a patch. Center myself. One step. You're kidding. All right. All right. Well, my plan didn't work, but if this chain continues, we will get the shiny. Sorry, when this chain continues, we'll get the shiny Pokemon soon. Alright. Is it going to continue? Yes, it does continue. Alright, so now's the good part. We are at a 17 chain, so all we gotta do is run around in circles, reset our radar, look at the patches. If there's no shiny patch, run around in circles more. Make sure we are using our repels, and just keep on resetting our patches in hopes that we will get a shiny. We have 1 in 2,000 odds right now, just under 1,000. 1 in 2,000. I think it's like 1 in 1,980 something like that. So we should be able to get it within an hour. And I've gotten it, you know, multiple times doing this strategy. That's how I got my Swablu. That's how I got my my Electrike. And my Machop I got on a chain of 2 after I accidentally broke my 17 chain. By accidentally running into a patch when I was at 17. And it broke at 18. And then I continued shiny hunting for Machop. Got it to a chain of 2. And got the shiny patch. This is the grindy part. You just gotta wait. Rinse and repeat. As long as you don't touch those patches that are lighting up, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you don't run out of repels. If you run out of repels, well, you're screwed. I think this is actually my highest Larvitar chain. So I don't think I've gotten to 17 with Larvitar. My highest chain is a 36 with an Electrike, which was my Swarm Pokemon yesterday. Today's Swarm Pokemon for me is Makuhita. I'm not really a big fan of Makuhita, so I didn't bother catching it today. How many more repels do I have? We're good. I got 42 more. Can go on for about another hour. We'll hopefully get it by then, because I've been resetting my radar every 15 seconds for like the past, say, 15 minutes. It's just any minute now. You'd get it any minute, any second, any time. Any day now, Larvitar, you can shine. Any day. No shiny yet. We've been resetting our chain for about 20 minutes. The good thing about this strategy is you don't have to worry about it breaking unless you accidentally run into one of the patches. But it could take an hour or two. And your odds are pretty good. But at the same time, if you continue your chain, they can get even better. So later down the road, I might go to like 30 chains on other shinies. But I honestly just want to get this one over with. I'm not going to use shiny Tyranitar unless it has really, really good stats on my comp team. But I got other Pokemon I can use. So I really, really only need one. It doesn't have to have good IVs either. better not run out of repels. Better get it soon. We had 42 last time I checked, and we're down to 32. Make that 31. If we get down to like 8 repels, I might continue the chain. Just to get better odds. But I'm afraid that if I continue the chain now, it's gonna break. It still has the same amount of chance of percentage chance to continue. At least from what the community knows right now. But at the same time, I've had luck where I accidentally run into a patch when I'm at 17 chain doing what I'm doing right now. Just reset and I accidentally run into a patch. And then I catch it to try and continue it and it fails. So I'm really hoping we don't have to come to that. Really hoping we can get it soon. Can't believe I haven't gotten a shiny. We've been resetting for 25 minutes. $26 repels. Any day now, Larvitar. You can shine for me any day. How many more repels do we have? We got 19. We should have enough. I really don't want it to have to come to the point where I have to continue the chain because I'm going to run out of repels. Let's go! Shiny Larvitar. We did it, guys. After 30 minutes of resetting, we got Shiny Larvitar on a chain of 17. We got the shiny patch, boys. Look at that shiny Larvitar. Let's go. Oh my goodness. After 30 minutes of resetting my patches, we get the shiny Larvitar. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Let's go. Shiny Larvitar is ours. We'll be going after a shiny Wurmple tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. Make sure to be there. I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. I told you it was gonna break. I told you it was gonna break if I continued the chain.